Hi, Terry Rice here again, and I wanted to share my book that I made for my daughter. She's pregnant with twins, and I wanted to make this book for her so she could record her journey. She had to do the IVF to get pregnant, and so this is the book I created for her. I've used the papers that are called Baby Mine from Carta and Bundle of Joy from Echo Park. I've also used the Recollections stickers. Here's some of the ones I didn't use. I used a few more throughout the book. But mostly I just used the stickers that came with the actual paper collections. And I've actually used the boy and the girl collections from the Baby Mine and the boy and the girl from the Bundle of Joy. I started out with two, and I realized right away after doing the first page that I was going to be going through them pretty fast, and so I just went ahead and picked up the other two that I liked. So on the front, I had purchased this, and I'm not even sure where, from somebody on eBay, and it was the chipboard, and I inked it and embossed it and then inked it some more. And these are the letters in due time, and they are from, I think, the Bundle of Joy collection. And then I rubber stamped it with some of the Michael stamps, the ones that are clocks and hands, keys and things. I used the clocks there and also the chain. They're stuck in here. And I used the ink Sage Shadow from Stampin' Up. And then throughout the whole book I used the antique linen from the Distress Inks. And I make jewelry and sell it on eBay, and these are some of the charms that I collected from that. And also the little bling is from the Paper Studio, the gemstones, and so you've used that there. Used some lace from my collection of laces and ribbons, and did eyelets on the side, and I laced up one side, and then the other side I laced down. And I was gonna do the lacing all back and forth, but once after I folded this and to put it on there, I just thought, oh, it'd be really cute to do the one side and then the other. And then the back, it just says baby, baby, baby. And then I used a rubber stamp from Stampabilities, and it says created by hand, inspired by life, one of a kind, art created by, and then I put your mom. Okay. So, oh, and the book is actually 9.5 wide, 8 5/8 long, 2.5 inches thick, and the pages are 8.5 wide by 8 inches tall. And so that these show up better, I'm just going to go one page and then the other. And she said she'd like a lot of pages, so to write on. So I made this little book that says her story, says our story, and her husband's name is Adam, and her name is Angela. So I put Adam and Angela, and I've just put in a few sheets and tied them in there with twine, the baker's twine, and it goes up right in the pocket there. And the Baby Mine collection came with one sheet of these cards that have the little sing-songs nursery rhymes on them. And there was a set in the boys, a set in the girls. There were some duplicates, but I decided to use these all the way through. They could put a picture on the back. I just thought they were so cute, and that way she would know all the words to the songs that sometimes we forget. So that's just a belly band there, and then I've used my circle punch to make a little stopper there so the book doesn't slide through. Okay, and then over here I used a magnet, and I had seen kind of a page setup like this from Kathy from SoMuchScrap, so I kind of got that idea from her. I used a Martha Stewart punch, just some of the seam binding to make a ribbon here, and I had a little syringe from the charms that I make my jewelry with, so I put the little syringe here because she went through a lot of shots. So this opens like this, and she can put a picture there or journal and up, and she can put a picture at the top too. Let me kind of scan out so you can kind of see the top there. And so she can write there too if she wants. So that closes back up. Let me go a little closer again because the rest I don't think open that big. Okay. And then this opens up here like this. And I picked these up from there by Bo Bunny, and they were just like lined notebook paper, and then they had little pictures on them. And I just picked out some so that, and used them in the file folders that I've used throughout, and then I tucked one in here. And they had 3 or 4 that all would have like the same pattern on it, and then the back side would be another pattern on it. And so it just sticks right underneath the little Martha Stewart lace punch. And another one of the cards, and they're really pretty on the back too, so be nice to stick pictures on there. Oh, and I left this open so a big picture can slide in here. And since she went through all the shots, I thought, oh, I'll use the Labor of Love sticker here, and this is from that Recollections pack. And I just cut this out of my Cricut, and I think it's, oh, I'll write the name of the cartridge down below. I forget what it was called. And so that goes like that. And then in here we have a file folder and some more of those papers, and I've just folded them in half and use the one side will match the next page and one side will match the front page, and I've done that throughout. Okay, and then on this page I made a little flip here and put pockets in it. Again, another place for her to write. And then there's a magnet underneath here, and these are all the basic gray magnets. And so she can write here, put pictures. Again, this one slides out for writing or putting pictures. Some more of the Recollections bling, and this opens like this, so she can write on both sides, and then clicks back together. And then over here I made a little file folder. Didn't get my bow quite tight enough. And this slides out of here, and this is one of the Melissa Francis little keyholes, one of the charms I have used from my jewelry charm stash. And again, this opens up, some more of the little notebook papers, and again it's all covered on the back too. And I wanted everything to look shabby chic like the nursery, so that's why I've used the white all the way around, and then just covered it with the papers. Okay, and then this one opens like this. More places for photos. Little pregnant sticker here from the Recollections pack of stickers I had. And another file folder. And since I did all the pages first, so then I kind of got down to smaller sizes, so this one I thought I'd make it like a little baby quilt. and just covered it with some more papers on the back. And again, I just throughout I just used the 4 packs of paper, and I think there was like 12 in each, and they were all double-sided papers. And some more of that faux bunny paper. And flip over. And when my daughter went to find out that she was what sex the babies were going to be, her husband couldn't go with her, and so she didn't want to know what the babies were before he could be there with her. So she actually had him write down what the genders were and put them in an envelope. And then she went shopping, I think she said right across the street from the clinic. And so she picked out a couple of girl outfits, a couple of boy outfits that were matching, and then she told the lady, whatever I'm having, she said, I don't want to know. She said, I don't know yet, and I just want, it's in this envelope, and could you give me 2 girls if I'm having 2 girls, 2 boys if I'm having 2 boys, or in 1 of each if I'm having 1 of each. And then I just want to look with my husband. So I made this little the little bags here, and this is actually like homemade paper, but it's real thin, so it looks like tissue paper. So I wanted them to look like the little bags that she brought home from the baby store. And so this opens up like this to reveal it's a girl. And then I thought she could put a picture of the outfit that she had, that she bought from the baby, because she did take pictures of those and put them on Facebook. So she can put that there. And then this one is for the boy. It's a boy. And again, the same thing there. Okay, and one of the sticker collections, and I don't have them out here, so I can't tell you which one that's from. It had little clotheslines for the boy and the girl, so I thought, well, I'll just hang the little clothes up here. And then again, I used a Martha Stewart punch, and under here is a pocket for pictures, and it's covered on both sides again. And then over here, I just made a belly band, and this is actually another belly band here. It's actually connected, or well, they're all kind of connected together from the page. And these little file folders, I thought she could write a little story to the babies, tell them how much she loved them. And I did that on both of them with just the little papers inside. Oh, and on both of them, I put just one little strip of the polka dot paper on the back of both of them. And so, and more of the cards. And down here, this is from the Recollections pack. It says, life is about to get more colorful. I thought that was very appropriate. Okay, and then over here, I thought this would be a nice little bulletin board to put the nursery pictures on. So I made this little bulletin board, and again, she can just put the pictures back here. One of the first things they bought when they found out that they were pregnant was a little sheep rocking horse. Well, a little sheep rocker, a rocking sheep. Not to be confused with a rocker or a rocking horse. Okay, so that there, and then they also bought a giant stuffed giraffe, and so I got that there too. And I just kind of stuck these in there so she knows to put pictures here. Oh, and I do have my tab here too from both sides. From that there. Okay, and over here I made a little library pocket. I love library pockets. I like to put one in each book that I make. And so she can put pictures on both sides. And down here I have this it's from Life's Journey K & Company, and it says dreams fulfilled, which I thought was perfect. And again, it says mommy to be, baby bundle, miracle, because it is a miracle she's having these babies. And then you open it up, and some more places to put pictures or journal, whatever she'd like, and more stickers from the collections. And again, that closes with the magnet. And another big picture mat. And it slides right back in here. And then over here, I love making these envelopes, so that's like one of my favorite things. So again, I made a little envelope. Well, actually, it's kind of a big envelope. And a vertical belly band. And some more of the cards. And I thought this would be a great place to put baby shower pictures and cards. And over here the same. So I did one kind of boy theme, one girl themed. And this little envelope closes with a magnet. And then on both of them I put pure joy and happiness in my heart. And then again, another one of the mats. And then over here is where I thought she could start putting baby pictures. And so you pull out this mat and it says precious baby. And right here, let me grab a card. She'll be able to slide the picture right underneath here and maybe put the big picture from the hospital. Well, a good size one. And the boy baby is Aiden. And I put the little owl and put some googly eyes on him. A little blue button here. And then this opens up and it says baby boy. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. And just not enough room on when you're filming. Okay, but anyhow, there's a full sheet here anyhow. And oh, and down here I put a sticker from the collection too. The little choo-choo train. And on this side for Alexandria, and again, the picture can slide in here. Another one of the little owls with the googly eyes. Her name up here. This one also opens and it says, that's my girl, little one. Oh, I forgot to show you that on this other side. Well, I've got one over here too, and I'll pull it out here. Hugs and kisses. And that's actually in this little part here. Huh. Everything's harder doing it left-handed, let me tell you. Okay, so on this side is where I've got the baby boy one. And again, hugs and kisses on the back. And this one says adorable, and that's my boy. Okay, and a little pink button here. And this one opens up, and it's just got some stickers from the collection down here. And this one opens up and it says baby girl. Okay, and on this side also, let me try to squeeze in a little more. The little precious baby here for that. And then on this side, this folder or this photo mat matches this side, just like all the way through. And I made one of the moving waterfalls, and so it goes like this and all the way to the back, so she can put 4 pictures here. And I learned how to do this from Dawn 5377. Okay, and on this side, another pocket and another belly band, and I used some more of the stickers from the collection. And then you open it up, and then there's a girl, or the girl theme up here. and a pocket and a belly band again with the stickers. And then down here we have vertical pockets with more of the cards, and again she can put pictures of the babies on there. And there you have it. So that's the back again, and I just love how it turned out. And I really wanted it to look similar to the baby's nursery, and I think it really does. And I know she's gonna love it. I've sent her some little shots of the cover and some little teaser photos, but I will be putting it in the mail to her, and it'll be going halfway across the country to see her. Well, halfway across the US. All right. So, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.